of us 2 questions, comments on the submission made by Mr. Kibebo. Karibuni. Karibuni. Kama kuna swali, oh yes. Naomba tuchukue ile mic mpelekee pale, kuna kaka pale. Umeniona? Pale. Nyosha mkono wako tafadhali tukuweze kukuletea mic. Asante. Karibu. Unaweza kuiwasha hapo chini.
Hello? Yeah, it's working now. I just had one question around your affiliation with Moody's.
Yes.
What does that mean to us as the ones enjoying your service? Does it mean that your rating is the equivalent of Moody's rating us, or slightly lower than that?
Okay. Thank you for that question. So Moody's own us, but that's the model of Moody's. They own several rating agencies in the whole world. So they acquire them, but they do not tamper with their rating methodologies. So when you get a rating from us, you get a rating from GCR ratings. However, Moody's only come in GCR when they want to boost up analytical stuff. So we have trainings with Moody's, they inform us on new trends in analytical stuff, which we're able to update on our end. So it is not if you get GCR rating, does not translate to a Moody's rating. We are 2 different rating agencies. Yeah. And Moody's are more into financial institutions. Very rarely do you see them doing insurance companies. Yeah.
Asante, swali la pili. Hello, asante, swali la pili kama lipo. Tafadhali, aliye na mic. Naam, asante, tunakushukuru sana Mr. Kuna mtu anauliza swali?
Yes.
All right, karibu.
You talked about benchmarking your rates. Before you start, you have a rate. I think it was 3.75 and 6.75. Can you talk in a nutshell? How did you arrive at these numbers for country rate? Yeah.
Thank you. So those are 2. We have country risk scores, which is 3.75, and we have the sector risk score, which is 3. So for country risk scores, we start from GDP. How is it performing? And then we make some adjustment. We have social adjustments, which, for example, we have when it comes to social things, poverty index, others, World Bank indicators index. At the same time, we check your macro and our macro factors. All those build up to the country risk scores, and also how it compares in the whole world, because we have risk scores not only in Africa, we have risk scores for almost the entire world. Yeah. And then for the sector, sorry, I forgot to answer that. For the sector, we start from a market penetration. And then we check, after market penetration, we check on industry performance. How is the industry performing in terms of underwriting performance, and also at the top line when it comes to the ROR. We check how is that performing. We make adjustments when you see concentration of players to contribution in terms of the top contribution, how much concentration is it? For example, in Tanzania, we have very few players contributing almost 60% when it comes to the GWP. So we could make some negative adjustments when assessing the sector risk score for Tanzania. So those are the things we check. Yeah.
Asante sana, tunashukuru. Nafikiri another question. Thank you, Mr. Gerard.
Thank you, John. Thank you for the presentation. Yeah. How does the debt to equity affect the company's credit rating, taking into account that most of our companies actually rely or get good proceeds from the investment income?
Yeah, that's a good question. So we check on your leverage ratio, and then that will inform us on how we are going to make a capital adjustment. So if you are highly leveraged, which could strain also your liquidity, but that's based on your also liquidity ratio, considering you still have interest payments and principal payments, which you are making if you have taken, of course, a loan. So we strain, and also we even forecast how much are you going to be paying in terms of stripping out, in terms of your repayments, and how is this going to affect your liquidity? At the same time, we check if you are highly debted when it comes to your equity, we could make a negative adjustment based on the nature of the debt. Yeah, and also we take consideration when you have, for example, hybrid capital coming in or tier 2 capital. So those are the adjustments that we'll make. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Kibebo from GCR Ratings. You may now. Asante sana kwa hayo makofi kwa Bwana John Kibebo from GCR Ratings. Thank you very much, Mr. John. Ndugu washiriki wa siku yetu ya leo, naomba niseme kwamba kwa awamu ya kwanza naomba tuishie hapa, tupate health break, tuende kwa ajili ya chai. Tutatumia nusu saa peke yake. Baada ya nusu saa tutarejea hapa, then tutaenda sasa kwenye panel discussion. And ningeomba kusema baada tukirudi tu tutaanza na panel ya tatu, panel discussion ya tatu, ambayo itakuwa on life inclusion and intermediaries. Kwa hiyo wale walio kwenye hiyo panel, tafadhali tunaomba mwe mapema mfike ili tukianza tuweze kwenda vizuri. Otherwise, thank you very much. Welcome for tea. Karibuni. Wageni rasmi, wajumbe wa board, commissioner na viongozi wote pamoja na masio, tutatumia kamati yetu ya chakula, tutatumia buffet ya kwanza, mtaelekezwa. Naomba kamati ya maandalizi tushirikiane kuongoza viongozi. Wajumbe wa bodi naomba tuwe wa kwanza kutangulia. Commissioner pamoja na meza kuu, masios wote mliopo, naomba tuongozane na commissioner na board kwa ajili ya breakfast. Alafu tena wengine kuna buffet ya pili, naomba wengine wote tuliopo tujumuike pale. Tafadhali sana, naomba tuendelee.